Okay, I'm laying in the bed and I'm just posting videos and I can't sleep. But I went to see a movie that really changed my life. And the movie is called Marley. I don't know if you guys have saw the Bob Marley documentary, but when I tell you the only thing that I did not like about the movie is that they did not show a picture of his children. I think I think it's Sedella. I hope I'm saying it right. Sedella and Ziggy spoke in the movie, and I think those are his first two children. They spoke in the movie. The movie was about the life of Bob Marley, and I'm not. You know how I forget numbers and fuck shit up, but I think he died, and he was maybe 36 or was he 39? I always get six and nines mixed up. I always do that. But I think he was 36. Don't quote me. But he had I think 11 children, and he okay, let me go back. Rita Marley. You guys know Rita Marley. Rita Marley married him. I guess I don't know. I fuck up the story, and but Rita Marley married him. But when Rita Marley married him, Rita Marley had two children. Rita Marley had two children. I think that's how it went. She already had some kids, and he kind of adopted those children too, which made him have 13 children. But I think he had 11 biological children. But none of that is really important. What I'm saying, but the movie, that's the only part I didn't like. I did not like that they did not show his legacy, his children. And I swear to God, I did not know all them children was so fucking talented. When I tell you I had went out after seeing the movie and just really start investigating. My daughter has this thing for Stephen Marley. One of my close friends is in love with Stephen Marley. So she always talks about Stephen Marley. I didn't even know what the fuck Stephen Marley sung. And I went and started investigating his children. All of their ass is like the bomb. You know what I'm saying? But see, I'm jumping subjects. Um, oh God, I did not know that I was in love with Damon Marley. I'm in love with Damon Marley. I know you guys have heard "Distant Relatives" by Nas and Damon Marley, but I didn't even know Damon Marley had a song with Bobby Brown. Damon Marley got a song with every motherfucking body. Damon Marley and Bobby Brown got a song, and it's a burner too. You can go on YouTube and look him up. Kimani Marley is thick and oh, oh, I love Kimani Marley. Oh, I love all the motherfuckers. I love everybody. I love all the goddamn Marleys. I love every Marley. I just love them. But I'm jumping off the subject. My ADD is kicking in. Oh, okay. The movie started, talking about um his birth. His dad was white, and his dad was just like, not really in his life or whatever. And the Marleys was like a name in Jamaica or whatever. And they had, a little change or whatever. And they really weren't fucking with him for real, because it was sad because he was too black to be in a white family, and he was too white to be in his black family. And it was like so sad. And I think that really made him the person that he is. And most Aquarius people kind of feel already a little outsideish anyway. And looking at the movie, I'm like, that explains a lot. It was showing how, people would come to his house lined up at his crib, telling me his story. And, he would bless them. You know what I'm saying? He's just like an Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? He just handing out money to motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Just like bam, bam, bam. Um, it was talking about his music and how they didn't really talk a lot about they didn't really speak a lot about the children and the legacy and things of that nature. They didn't really speak a lot about Peter Tosh, and everything else I think they covered. They covered Damon's mother. She was Miss Jamaica, and she ended up winning. I don't want to fuck it up. Miss America, Miss USA, Miss something, and she was really pretty. She was really pretty. And Rita, I'm gonna tell you something. I am an Aquarius, and if you want to see me in love, really in love, hook me up with a motherfucking Leo. And when I found out Bob was an Aquarius and Rita was a Leo, I can understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? I understand it because I understand it. Just like when Bobby and Whitney was together, I understood it. Motherfuckers was like, what the fuck? I understand an Aquarius and Leo love. People won't even understand, but I'm telling you, I am a fool for a Leo. And when I looked at them, she was like, she was so cool. She would go get women out of his room. Like, hey, come on, get out of here. She said, because she understood the mission. But Sidella, I hope I'm saying it right. She was like, I know my mother was upset. You know what I'm saying? I know my mother really didn't appreciate him having other women or whatever. She was mad. And I'm glad she was honest about that because that hurts. It hurts to know that, a man that you love is physically intimate with somebody else. It's a lot of people here that practice polygamy. And I really I I ain't cut out for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't cut out for it. I'm not gonna mess with your husband nor your boyfriend because I can't take it. You know what I'm saying? I just can't take it. But Rita is so goddamn regal. She's like a goddess. She's so womanly in her shit, and she's still standing. Just found out she made a book called No Woman No Cry, and I just ordered it on Amazon. So once I read it, I'll give you a review on that. But if you have not gone out to see the movie, hold on. Okay, I'm cool. I got a lot of time. If you guys have not went out to see the movie Marley, go and see the movie Marley. Then go on YouTube and look up. Just type in. Hell, it's 50 motherfucking. I can't even start naming the motherfuckers because there's a lot of them. I have Junior Gong, baby Junior Gong. I've been listening to Distant Relatives in my new truck, and that shit bump, and then Nas on top of that is just like crazy. So I've been listening to that. I said I went and ordered actually a lot of CDs. So all my Marley people CDs, I'm going out and supporting, and Rohan, just all of them. If you tie me up, blindfold me, turn me in a circle, put our boy Marley's sons in a line, and I pick one, I wouldn't be disappointed. Because he made some pretty motherfucking babies. Pretty motherfucking babies. All his motherfucking, he beautiful. And I was sitting up thinking, I said, if I was born, living back then, he would have got me. Because not only was he sexy, he was suave. Not only was he suave, he was smart. He was a genius. He was caring. He was kind. He was just beautiful. Everything about him I just loved. I just love. And I really wish that, he could have lived longer to see his children and the legacy that they left. But I know he can, he's smiling down on them because shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them motherfuckers. And they for real keeping the name alive. They're really keeping the name alive. They really still pump him hard. They rep hard. And they do what they believe in. And all their songs have meaning. You know what I'm saying? Sedella has is it Good Vibrations? She has a blog because I am her Twitter friend. Oh, I follow her on Twitter, and I really like her. I like her little style. I like her vibe or whatever. I like all of them damn Marleys. And the movie was so good, and it really broke stuff down about the way he was raised and his families and his baby's mamas. And, he pretty much had, he was married to Rita, but I think once he for real started getting knowledge of self and and start really studying Rastafarism. Am I saying that right? Rastafarism? Because y'all know I make up a word and shit. He just pretty much was just like, I'm not married to one type person, and That's why I said I don't want my marriage vows to say to death do us part, because if I decide to love somebody else or my life goes in another direction, I don't want to be all fucked up about that. And I don't want nobody else to be fucked up about that. Because we have a right to change our minds. We have a right to go left. I'm not a polygamist, but I'm saying I understand. You know, it's a lot of shit that I don't do, but I understand. So, yeah, go out and see that movie, and go out and buy the book. Go out and buy Rita's book. It is called No Woman, No Cry. Go and follow all the Marleys. Damon don't hardly be tweeting and shit, but his sister be tweeting. All they ass be tweeting. And the movie was so good, and it was saying how he met these different women, and when he died, Damon's mother, I can't remember her name, and Rita was by his side, and you know, he just succumbed, and he died in like 81. And I remember that, you know, but I was a shorty. You know, I was a shorty in 81. I was maybe like 8, 9 years old, some shit. And I was trying to think. I don't even know why I remembered it or even how, but I do remember. And to see, I went to the page on Amazon, and you know how you can read some of the pages of the book, and it's saying he knew he was dying, but he just kept telling Rita to sing to him. And when you listen to Bob Marley's songs, you think you hear Bob Marley. You hear Rita. Rita is in about just about every last goddamn song, singing background. So when you listen to these songs, you think, oh, Bob is jamming. No. Background is really the foreground in his story, because Rita had his motherfucking front and Rita had his motherfucking back. Know it. But people was all like, oh, okay, I'm good. Poor Rita, poor Rita. Rita wasn't no goddamn fool. Rita had a baby on her own, too, after she got with him. Don't sleep on Rita. Don't sleep on Rita. You hear me? But none of that shit matters when you love a motherfucker. Oh, God, it was... I can't wait to get my book so I can do a review on that. But y'all know I be talking all night and shit. But check out the Marleys. Check out the movie. Check out the book. Follow them on Twitter. I don't know all their goddamn names, but if you pull up Sedella, she named after her grandma and shit. But if you pull up one of those, pull up her and pull up her. Pull her up, motherfucker. Pull up her. And you will see the rest of the Marleys that she always tweet her brothers and sisters and shit. And then you can follow them that way. Okay, I gotta go because I'm running out of time. Okay, love you. Bye.